Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thought for the Day. When thinking of what to write for today, I came across a meditation by Sarah Hargreaves on verse 4 of Psalm 145, which I've adapted slightly for today. Firstly, I'll read you the first 7 verses of that psalm. I will exalt you, my God and the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you and extol your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom. One generation commends the works to another. They tell of your mighty acts. They speak of the glorious splendour of your majesty. And I will meditate on your wonderful works. They tell of the power of your awesome works, and I will proclaim your great deeds. They celebrate your abundant goodness and joyfully sing of your righteousness. Verse 4 says, one generation commends your works to another. They tell of your mighty acts. Imagine a line of about 200 people. How long would it be? You find yourself near the end of the line. Something that many of you may relate to, having been for your COVID jabs. The 200 people in front of you, they're generations of Christians since Christ's death and resurrection. Right at the front are Peter and Mary Magdalene, followed by Paul, then Timothy and the rest of the early Christians. Right in front of you are the people who told you about Jesus and led you to faith. Imagine the faces in this line of people, starting with Christians from the Middle East, the missionaries sent from Rome, the people who came to this country and set up churches, the leaders from before you were born, each telling the next person in the line. Imagine what each of those generations must have gone through. The adventures, the suffering, the breakthroughs, the hard work, all to bring you to the point where you take thanksgiving and the prayer of your generations to Christ. Think about the issues of your generation, the struggles of your own life. Imagine the line of Christians in front of you. Did anyone live the struggles you lived through? Imagine these faithful witnesses who have clung to Christ through trouble and suffering. See yourself in this long line of Christians, where the previous generations are not forgotten, but celebrated, because one generation commends God's works to another.